We've got some really fun things for you, whether you are an avid collector or you're brand new. If this is your first blush at coin collecting, trust me, I know he is gonna learn you something. That's one of the best things that Mike brings to these shows here at HSN. All right, even if you've never collected a single coin, you got a state quarter, don't you? I know you do. I knows you do. And this is not your mama's state quarter anymore. And Mike does a lot of things in the state quarter collectible category that are unique at best. And I will say, even with that 3 flex pay, those are interest-free payments. It's a great way to jump in. 799070. So Mike Mezak, of course, we welcome you back to the show after that short break. State quarters, just on the periphery, I think most people would have some kind of intellectual awareness. It's like, oh yeah, the state quarters. Because the state quarters, of course, were historic or are historic. And this is a great way to get them. And it looks like you've covered a lot of ground here with that gold plating as well.
This is all of them. The gold quarters, the state quarters, it's kind of difficult to overstate how important this has been to modern American coin collecting. The United States Mint kind of lost its way from the 80s into the 90s and all the way through the 90s, and coin collecting was boring. It was just a bunch of us coin geeks going around doing whatever. It wasn't a whole big deal, right? And then in 1999, the United States Mint releases the state quarter, the first state quarter. I remember here at HSN, we had the Pennsylvania state quarters. That was the first state quarter, or the Delaware, sorry. Delaware quarter. We had 10,000 of the quarters, 10,000 of them, and it was just kind of almost a throwaway thing. We get on the air, and I get ready to present them. They said, we can't do that. And I said, well, why not? They said, because they're all gone. I said, what do you mean they're all gone? They go, all 10,000 are gone. I never even aired them. All to that coin up there in the upper left-hand corner. And it was like that for 5 years. Every single quarter you get your hands on, it was crazy. And so what that leads to is you have 56 sold out limited edition coins here, one from every single state in the Union and the 6 American territories. That's what comprises the state quarter set. We've taken all 56 of those coins in gem brilliant uncirculated condition, plated them in pure 24 karat gold, and then put them into their own individual airtight holders, and then placed them into our custom presentation case that you see right here, so that everybody, I still have people say, I'm looking for this quarter, and I said, okay, it's 2021. They go, yeah, I don't care. 2007 is missing, okay? So for all of you that tried and failed to get them all, because they tried to circulate them kind of near the state, so you get Florida quarters in Florida and Texas quarters in Texas and so on and so forth. And so you've got these coins. So this is the entire series. And I went out there to try to find people selling, the gold-plated, 24-karat gold-plated state quarters. And the best I could do is, you can usually find them for somewhere between $3 to $5 a coin, okay, at best. And it's more on average, closer to 5 than the 3. So at $5 a coin, you're $280. The problem is they just come however. Understand the airtight holder that these come in, that specialized little plastic holder that you see there, those are about 59 cents a piece. So 60 cents a piece times 56. And what you've got with that, you've got $35. You've got $35 worth of plastic in there. You got a $20 box. By then, you're down to 79 cents a coin for 24-karat gold-plated quarters for 79 cents a piece, all in gem brilliant uncirculated. I can look at the nationally advertised catalog, and the quarters, not even gold-plated, are going to run $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. It's absolutely, positively incredible. Yeah, here they have one right here for it's 26 coins, I guess the first 5 years, for $200, $195. As I look in there, can we stop right there? Can we go back up to where we were? That one quarter, the South Dakota quarter. That's my absolutely positively favorite quarter. It's one of my favorite coins of all time, the South Dakota quarter. That's the one. So if we get in close on that, because each state got to design their own quarter. These are all sold out limited edition. So we start with Mount Rushmore. Makes sense. Everybody gets the whole Mount Rushmore thing, right? South Dakota. Then on the sides of that, you have, you know, they're big wheat farmers there in South Dakota. And so you have the ears, the wheat ears there that are the same as they were on the wheat ear pennies back, you know, 50, 60, 70 years ago, which I get. But then in this uniquely American South Dakotan moment, you have a pheasant flying over the whole thing. That's America.
Okay, well, South Dakota, it's rare that I could tell you I have been. Yeah, if actually, Charlie, did you see Minnesota? So there's that South Dakota cone. In fact, I saw it kind of drifting around there. But Mike was even talking about the individual value of the coin holders themselves. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to, there we go. There you can see my loon. And I'm not talking about me or my personality. But Mike, you know we had to find the Minnesota coin when we were looking for you. You know I did.
There you go. You got your lake right there. And what's that bird right out front?
The loon.
The loon. That's right, the Minnesota state bird. Well, you've lived in Minnesota, as have I. We both know the actual Minnesota state bird is the
mosquito.
The mosquito, that's correct.
And our other season is road construction.
Right, road construction. Well, 4 seasons like everybody else: June, July, August, and winter.
Right.
And so, but that's the point. Every one of these embodies a state, and it embodies exactly what the state wants to, how it sees itself. You've got the Arkansas State Quarter, the only working diamond mine in the United States. You've got Helen Keller on the Alabama coin that you have right there. You've got the Arch in St. Louis, of course, within that. Every single state showing you its pride, and every single one of these, they sold out limited edition. Every single one of them in gem brilliant uncirculated condition. Every single one of them plated in pure 24 karat gold, and all of them, the whole deal for about $2 a coin. And then if you count in the airtight holders, if you count in the custom presentation case, you're down to like 75 cents a piece or something like that. There's the space shuttle. You got the entire thing right there. It's truly, truly a spectacular opportunity. These are all 100% sold out limited editions from the United States Mint. For us to be able to put these together, they're more difficult to get than they have ever been before. We've got them brilliant uncirculated with the 24 karat gold in the airtight holders, in the custom box. Shannon, procrastination doesn't always pay off, but in this instance it does. If you were reticent in collecting all the state quarters back in the day, now with one phone call you can get them all.
Well, in fact, you kind of read my mind. I mean, if you were late to the party, if you were, just kind of missed out on the game, he's done all the heavy lifting for you. Love that they come in this great case as well. It just really shows things off nicely. So we're going to turn the page. In fact, I'm going to flip things over here in just a second. Should I go ahead and do that? Okay. So your state quarters, one and done. And then, Mike, I remember when